Come on, the most human chill.
Hello.
So we are. Oh, I forgot to. Hold on. There we go. We are approaching the finale of this.
Is
we
this
have
not
our.
going to be the finale?
I mean, well, yeah, it is, but we are approaching what is the finale right
yes,
now.
yes. Okay, yes.
So for this first part, like. Even on easy difficulty, it could be a bitch. So I'm gonna do this first part.
Thank you.
But then the rest will be you. So.
Yes. I feel like I can play Arkham Asylum very well on my own.
Yeah, I think you have an easier time with Arkham Asylum, yes, because it's simpler.
Yes.
And
should be plain, simple, uncomplicated.
But as you can see, this
is very
right
complicated.
Here is quite complicated.
Yes. This
like
is not how I roll.
This is like, geez, how many does the thing tell me? No, I'm not too far away. Yeah.
The point is, there's a shit ton of snipers.
Yes, and like each one is guarding another one. So like you have to find the correct one to start with, which I believe is this one, and take them. And if one like spots you, they're all gonna freaking turn their lights on you.
Yes.
So you have to be very fucking careful.
And I do not need that stress in my life.
Right.
So
I'm gonna do this.
So this one's all you.
But also like when I play, like I take it as like a personal challenge to. Get as many of them as I can before like Joker notices.
Yeah.
Because once Joker notices that you're approaching, he goes. So right now he's. I can't really see him. Hold on a second. Why take this first guy out? I might be able to see him there. Yeah. You cannot overshoot it. You gotta be very, very careful. All right. Because right now he's like right in front of the theater. I don't think.
Yeah.
Can I stand there? I don't know if I can stand there. Hang on. Well, to be safe, yeah, let me go. Actually, wait. Is this guy covered?
I think you're good.
Oh no, I see. No, okay. So you gotta find who's covering which one, and then take that one out first before you do that one. Or maybe it's not. Hold on. That could have just been like staring at the ground or something.
You don't seem to be coming to the movie theater, and I hate for you to read the spoilers on the internet again.
Read the spoilers on the internet. They knew. Again, he said, so making reference to the fact that I'm sure people posted spoilers from Arkham Asylum when the game came out. So that was right around the time when, like, gaming on the internet was just like blowing up, kind of.
Yeah.
This is one of the first games I watched somebody else Let's Play. So. Like, this was, like, right at the time when Let's Playing kind of took off on YouTube, so... Forgive the noise, it's very humid, and our building doesn't have AC turned on yet, so...
Which is
we need all the windows open for our own fucking comfort. Alright.
Like, we woke up this morning, and I
felt fun. Well, when we were going to bed, it sucked, but then, like... Once we spent enough time, like, in the room with the fans on and everything, like, then I feel able to be in the, under the blankets and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, Joker's right there, and he keeps talking until he,
notices.
Until like, yeah, he gets the signal, or he overhears the snipers going off, and then he runs into the Monarch Theater. So, it's my personal, like, goal whenever I do this
challenge.
to get as many as I can before he notices.
I would get that one next.
Yeah, he's the next one. You're right. Oh, crap. Okay, up.
And I know I would get frustrated with this.
Yeah, no.
So.
Yeah, it could be anxiety. I mean, you already did the hardest, at least the hardest in-game, in-story, like, fight section was probably the one with Joker.
Okay.
And all of his dudes. So,
okay, I already did that.
So you should be fine within that department.
Okay.
Because you're a cute little ass to the movie theater, we just said.
Yeah. The Mark Hamill saying cute little asses does not compute for me.
Nobody will ever be able to disprove that the Joker does not fucking want to bang Batman on some level. I remember there was even like around this time when they were doing the Death of the Family comic run was around this time.
Yeah.
And obviously it involves him going after all the different Bat allies, including Catwoman. And at one point she says like, I think you even love him more than I do. And he's like, well, of course I do, or something. So, I mean, their Joker in the New 52 is very like, they definitely do some different kind of things with him, such as like presenting the idea that like he's this like he's like an incarnation of this like ancient like folk creature.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Gotham, like that like Gotham pre like city days, like back in the freaking like native days, like pre like fucking like pre-colonization days, like a Wendigo basically, like a fucking like skin changer.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Yeah, no, it's a bit weird.
I don't think that this is what. That's not what the comics are to me.
Yeah, no, like he's. I mean, he can be portrayed any number of ways, but like, yeah, because they do some stuff with him where it's like he should be dead, but he always comes back at some point, like getting his face cut off, and then like, there just turns out to be this like chemical that's like kind of like Lazarus, but not really Lazarus, that he uses to stand. And then like the run where it becomes like a thing where there's like 3 different Jokers, like throughout the years, which is why I was always like come back or whatever. So
I don't mind.
They tried some. Okay, yeah, he went in. Even though I didn't alert him, I think like I don't know what specifically like caught him there, but in the past I have been, because those are the last 2 right there.
Yeah. In
the past I have been able to like attack them, and while he's still standing there, and he'll like run back into the freaking thing.
Yeah.
But that's still a good run by me.
What I was gonna say is I don't mind there being multiple versions of Joker. Like that's fine. I just don't want him to be a supernatural thing.
Right. I think he's better when he's basically like the best thing with him is usually like the idea that anyone can be him.
Yes, that's what I love.
He's just
he's
scariest when he's like a plausible thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this next part, really all you need to do, I'm going to tell you like what to do and when.
Okay, thank you.
But the main thing you want to do is just mash the right trigger to throw the freeze things. That'll be your main method of attack.
Sure.
But I'll tell you like how to dodge each thing.
Thank you.
Alright, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, the terror.
Isn't this what was playing when our parents died?
In some versions. I think in versions like Zorro or something. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's just talk about this.
Also, Talia is my least favorite of his love interests.
That's fair enough, I guess.
I don't like her. I don't care. I don't think she's a very interesting character.
She's better when she's like a straight heel, I think.
Yeah.
No.
Oh. There you go, problem solved.
Problem solved.
You didn't need to.
Why? You would never do it. You left me no choice.
There's always a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I had to save you.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn stole it from him. I did.
That's why she was tied up with the fucking tape on her mouth, was Natalia. So he never had the cure. That's such a good fucking reveal. Remember that from earlier?
Yeah.
At the start of the game. And overhearing that. Seeing it earlier.
So how can you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? Your secret
He left a fucking Joker card and a photocopy of a Joker card.
Joker what?
Gotcha. You fell for the old fake Joker guy.
Sure did.
Talia!
I'm sorry, beloved. I didn't know.
Encore. More. Bravo.
There's real Joker.
It was never you.
Not always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you. Let's just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up appearances. But first, if you would be so kind, hand over my
I also don't like Damien.
I know you don't.
He a bitch.
There we go.
Hey, Clayface.
Ladies and gentlemen, one night is standing in for your body. I'm doing a damn fine job of it. I give you
That's the so
God,
good.
those graphics are horrible.
No, they're not. They're good for the time. They work for the time. Alright.
I'm scared.
Such a good reveal.
Last chance.
Alright. So get ready to do your double jump, your double tap bottom button to dodge whenever it attacks you.
Yep.
Like right now. Okay. Okay, so jump. Don't to avoid that. Just keep jumping. Okay. Alright, yes. Keep jumping. Alright. Okay, yeah, when he's about to attack you like that, you gotta keep jumping away. But when he's like stationary, then you can freaking throw. Alright, jump. Yep. Jump. Ah.
I tried.
Alright, good. That was good. Ah, nice.
Thank
You
you.
were in the right spot by pure coincidence.
Oh, nice.
Alright, now mash. Now jump. Okay. So when he's about to like do the punch move, you can actually like use the counter button. Jump. Okay, good. Yeah, don't be too close. Keep throwing. Losing a lot of health. Jump. Yep. Jump one now. Nice. All right, throw. Jump. Jump away. Nice. All right, keep throwing. All right, jump.
Damn it.
Fine. All right.
Dying.
Jump. Yep. Jump again. Okay. All right, stay where you are right now. Okay, stay where you are. Now jump away. Okay, it's fine. Ah, damn, I missed the freaking dynamite. It's okay. Yeah, don't be near him.
I'm running.
All right. Jump. All right, good. All right, keep throwing. Ah, damn.
I'm gonna die.
That's okay. Jump away. All right, keep throwing. Jump. Jump again. Nice. Okay, that was good. Keep going. All right, first phase. And now punch him. He's frozen. You can punch him now.
You're supposed to be killing Batman, remember?
Okay. Now punch.
That's cheating. What the hell are you doing?
Nice. I think if you die, it'll start you back at this phase.
That's
Jump
fine.
away. All right, get ready to jump away. Yep, nice. Keep jumping.
What are you doing?
Good. All right, you're good. All right, jump now. Good. Jump again. Okay, damn it. Okay, you got health back. All right, duck. Yeah, you can't. Okay, you got to duck
Oh,
with the right
duck.
trigger. Just hold right trigger. Oh no, sorry. Is it? I think it's right trigger, isn't it?
It's left, I think.
Okay. All right, jump again. Good. That's good enough. All right, keep throwing. Stay where you are, actually. Okay, the duck. There you go. Smart. All right, good. Stay there. Okay, now jump now. Good.
Nice.
All right, turn around. Wait, make sure you always see him. All right, keep jumping. All right, keep jumping. It's okay. Yeah, it's hard. You gotta like
Why
jump
am I
at the
so
right
fucking
time.
bad at this?
Because you're just spamming jump. Like it's better to like actually time it, but like I know it's tougher for you. Like, all right, look out! All right, keep throwing. Move away. Keep jumping. Nice. Keep jumping. Nice. Keep going. Nice. All right, jump.
Oh,
All right. Move. Yep. All right, look out. Okay. Keep throwing. All right, duck. Ah, I got you. That's okay. You got to the first phase, so it'll start you back on the second phase.
yeah.
Well, it's the final boss for a reason.
I will become you, Batman.
The jiggle of physics on his
Good,
stomach are
good,
freaking
good
hilarious.
luck with that, sweetie. Do I have jiggle physics?
Yes, a hit 8.
Might be.
That's a final boss. You know, it's not
Yeah, I
supposed
don't
to be,
expect
it's
to be
not
very
supposed to be
good
easy.
at
It's
this.
supposed to be. Well, I mean, no, it's not even that. That's not supposed to be easy, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. So second phase. All right. Yep. All right. Don't be near him. All right. Jump. Jump again. All right. Good. All right. Keep throwing. All right. Jump. Jump one more time. Nice. All right. Keep going. All right. Move. Okay. Move again. Wait. Is it gonna work? Ah, no. Okay. So like when he goes in the ball, you want to be in front of the TNT, but it's hard to be like sometimes. Duck. Yeah. Yes. Like the hammers, you have to duck.
Duck.
You did it before. The crouch. You've crouched before.
I know, but I can never remember which button it is.
Right. Jump. Look out. Okay. Nice. Okay, keep throwing. Move away. Okay. Nice. Yep. Nice. Again. Okay, yeah. Keep throwing. Right. Jump. Keep jumping. Yep. Keep going. Okay, good enough. Alright, move. Yeah, move. Yes! Great. Very good, very good. Alright, try to stay in that flashing corner over there as much as you can.
Damn it.
Yeah. Try to stay in the flashing red corner. Keep jumping. That's okay.
I jumped into it.
Yeah, that one's hard to dodge. Move! Away from him.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, steer away. Duck. No. Okay. Keep going. You got this. He's almost dead. Keep going. Yeah, 3. Second phase is 3. Move. Good. Keep throwing. Almost got him. Yes! Got him. Alright, go punch.
What are you doing?
Keep punching. Nice.
Nice Talia sword.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You're making me late for my spa treatment.
This next part should be a little easier
Okay.
because it's not the same as the other spaces.
Yeah.
It's actually different.
Sorry. Too soon. Would a change of scenery help ease the pain?
Close. Alright. We're in the Lazarus
Do I have
chamber.
to fight a Vig guy?
No. Okay. So he's gonna spawn. Don't go near that. He's gonna spawn minions. So kill the minions. No, with the sword. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can use the freeze too, but the sword will kill them. Yeah. Nice. All right. Then we wait, and then once you kill enough, he's gonna come out. Now jump. Nice. Now throw ice at him. Nice. All right. Good. That's got chunk down. All right. So keep killing minions. Okay. Alright, jump. Nice, jump again. Okay, now throw ice at him. Nice. You got this.
Very badly, but I got this.
Alright, jump. Jump again. Alright, now throw ice. Nice, one more time, and you'll be done.
Hard.
Yeah, that's final boss for a reason.
Well, I like my easy mode.
Alright, move. Alright, okay, jump. That's okay, jump again. Okay, one more time. Alright, now throw ice. Ah, damn, it's a second too late. It's okay. Keep killing minions. Alright, jump. Jump again. Now throw ice. Nice, you got him. Nice. Alright.
I just feel bad at this point.
Hey, he's an asshole.
True.
Alright, go get him. Finish him. That's it, you're done. Nice. Alright. Got the vial. Alright. Sure.
Way, Max. I've got a date with immortality.
Mhm.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
This dude raised questions when Arkham Knight came out. Is like, did Clayface survive that? I mean, he went
Yeah.
into Lazarus Pit. Wouldn't that mean he's immortal now?
Yeah,
or like,
goddamn.
Like I said, it wasn't like powered up yet. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't want.
Poison Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
That was your own fault, dude.
Yeah, kinda.
Yep. Yep, sorry.
Are you happy now?
Kinda.
You want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
You can just tell how much fun Mark and
Kevin, yeah.
Yeah, they're just
They
having
were.
so much fun.
Chokes on his last laugh. And I think many thought that like this was gonna be Mark's final time playing
Yeah.
Joker because of
Nope.
how it ends and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
should've been.
he chose the right final thing. I think
What
in
was
the
his
end.
final thing?
Well, we thought Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
But then I think Killing Joke before. I think Killing Joke was before Arkham Knight.
Conjuring was 2016.
Yeah, so before Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight was 2017, 18.
Well, you were playing it with the guys in 2015, no?
Oh yeah, maybe it was 2015. Yeah.
Here, Google.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yep, we're playing Batman Grungus. We're finishing Batman. Hey, Catwoman. Yeah, I remember it was something recent that that was his final time. Because after that, he still did the fucking little shorts and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Knigget was 2015.
Yeah. Here, hold on. Watch cutscene. I'll look it up.
Okay.
Put it down. Just put it down.
It is down.
Now it is. A lot of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, they put that in there for the Switch version.
My son.
Nice. And like, it makes sense now for him to have retired as the Joker because
Because-
of Kevin's gone. So
Yeah. And he has said that he does not want to be Joker if Kevin is not his
yeah, of
Batman.
course, yeah, his fucking his partner in crime, his other half when it comes to Batman stuff, and his other most iconic role, Marks, is no longer here. So why bother? But like the final time was the Crisis on Infinite Earth scene. I think he did voice Joker in that.
Yeah.
With the final where we see the animated series universe.
Yes.
And Kevin Batman going after Mark Joker one last time.
Yeah.
And him being like, if I have to go out this way, this is how I want to go, being Batman or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is they obviously couldn't have seen this coming, but
Yeah.
still, it was kind of a perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
I don't
But
think
I enjoy this game. I
Yeah,
think
of course,
The
it's a
Switch
fantastic
version.
game.
The Switch version is definitely very much.
it's easier for you.
Much easier
definitely.
for me.
Yeah, and that's important.
Yes.
And
And I know that probably makes me a bitch gamer, but it's fine.
in the eyes of dumb people, maybe.
Yeah.
But yes, but I think many people thought this was like for years we've all it's been like, is this the one? Is this the one?
Yeah.
Is this gonna be the last time? But no, obviously it's
Yeah.
a real last time.
Yeah. But I enjoyed this.
But no,
Thank
yeah,
you.
of course, it's one of my favorite games, I would say. All of these games are just collectively kind of some of my
Yes.
favorite games.
But I don't think I would be very good at Arkham Knigget, so
Mhm.
please do not make me play it.
Right, yeah, that one's a lot more. I mean, it's rated M, so like
I don't care.
Well, that has more that has to do with like the content, but it also has to do with like the hardness. 'Cause,
Okay, yeah.
They're not planning for like teens or like kids to be playing it.
Yeah.
They're planning for just purely adults. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. So no, we're not gonna be done yet. We need to. Yep, just on this.
Call received 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Bat Babies. Aww.
Yes.
Who are the Bat Babies? All the cheering?
I think just the cheering of the fucking developers who may or may not have been like in the studio or whatever at various times.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's not an uncommon thing for a lot of studios to do that.
I love that.
Cute.
I wonder.
They also need a production. They also need a production floofs.
They do. I wonder if Betty was a production baby on.
Oh, I'm sure.
On
Stick of Truth?
No, not on Stick of Truth. Stick of Truth was I think she was like 1 when Stick of Truth came out, 1 or 2. But for Fractured But Whole.
Well,
because she had like 1 line.
Yes. Well, I think she would more be credited as like one of the voice people, which she does a lot now.
Yeah.
So. I don't know if it's like babies that like just the kids like it might have been babies that were born to the like team during the process. I think that's sometimes what it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure more of them have kids than just that that fucking list. So it might just be ones that were born while they were making it. So
that makes sense.
there's one last thing I think that'll come up in the credits and then we can skip. I think. Also, it just occurs to me that there's still a DLC like little like story thing that probably wouldn't take more than like 1 or 2 sessions. We could think about it.
Okay.
But it's purely optional. It doesn't really,
Sure.
like story wise, it doesn't really have much fucking like importance
Bearing
on anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I think like for the time, this definitely like pushed some boundaries. Like there's not been a ton of like media like mainstream media things that have gone the route that this went, as far as like Joker and Batman's relationship and everything.
Yeah.
Plenty of comics have done it, but like those are less mainstream for sure.
Makes sense.
But it does a very good job with it, I think.
I agree.
I think like Mark and Kevin really get to like flex the most when they do stuff for these games.
It's true.
There was something else. Oh yeah, so that whole like section we just heard of him singing became like a recurring thing throughout the remaining games.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Arkham Origins, because Arkham Origins was trying very much to be Arkham City in a lot of ways, but did not always succeed.
I'm sure.
But at the end of that game, Joker, who in that one is voiced by, I think because of that, we weren't sure if he would ever come back. He was voiced by Troy Baker in that game. So I think a lot of people thought maybe that was the last time that the Arkham City was in fact the last time that Mark would voice the Joker. Mm-hmm. He sings like an original song, I think, during the credits of there's the whole list. Great Delisle Gray, Crispin Freeman, Hamble Mark. Yep. Oh, Tom Kane did a voice, huh? North Nolan. Yep, that's how
Tara
they do.
Strong.
Yep, that's how they do all the. I don't know why that's how they list names on video games. It's a thing. And then Arkham Knight, I think it's only when you beat Arkham Knight on New Game Plus, you get Mark doing one last like musical number. Well, because remember in that game he actually does a musical number like in the game.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Like when he's when you have to stop the friggin' the Joker like clones the people that were infected with Joker like blood.
Yeah.
In that game, and one of them's like a friggin' singer.
Yeah.
But like so he in kayfabe he's like singing to Batman, but like Batman sees it as Joker singing to him because he's hallucinating.
Yeah.
And it's Mark Hamill doing a full like voice, doing a whole like music number.
I love
and
that.
And then they did like a fucking end game version of that in the credits. I think if you beat the game on New Game Plus.
Nice.
So that was a fun neat thing. I wanted to see how focused you were on the phone.
Sorry.
Clearly very.
I'm sorry.
And not onto what I was talking about.
I was focused on what you were talking about.
Well, it'd be nice to feel that way sometimes.
You should always feel that way.
Well, I don't, so. Not always, but I'm just trying to fill time while we wait for the fucking other thing. Hopefully it shows up. It should show
Yeah,
up.
it should
It's well, you don't know what it is, but it's not based on anything like kind of like solid. Like I think we should have done what we did. Well, what you need to do, like we did do it, but like hopefully it is later in the thing, but hopefully it's registered.
Yeah.
And now we have the separate credits of the people who worked on this remake or this HD
nice,
remake
yeah.
collection. Even though didn't nobody want to play freaking Arkham Knight on the Switch because graphics had to take a freaking hit for that version, even though it was for a freaking
next gen.
Well, last gen's fucking gay console.
Yeah.
For the PS4, which at this point when this came out was a freaking last gen console.
Yeah.
Even though the Switch came out like around the same, not a little after it, between.
Like a couple years after, yeah.
But obviously there's always going to be graphic limitations and stuff. So.
Yeah.
But at least the versions of Asylum and City that they did made it worthwhile.
Yes,
it was.
It was good.
It will, and it was specifically because it was the old graphics.
Yeah.
The PS3 and Xbox 360
Yeah.
graphics, which are the better graphics for this for these games specifically because
Right.
they did the HD versions with on the PS4 and Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
They did like an HD version of those two games.
Yeah.
But they looked like worse.
I'm sure they did.
It was not meant to be in HD like that.
No.
Like Arkham Asylum especially, like you lost so much of the unique like art style and everything, like the dark and like the shadows and everything that they use. You lost so much of it on the HD.
That actually reminds me of people's critiques of the Blu-ray HD version of some of the old Disney movies. Like they have been so scrubbed that you can't see some of the charm.
Yeah.
Like at least in Cinderella, you can't see the lines of her dress,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the wrong color. And
It's the wrong
weird.
color, really?
It's more blue than it should be.
Maybe we should put it on later. Yeah, no, see, it's funny. I tend to have that problem with when they, especially because they would
Hey, it's Zelensky's first name. Hello. Volodymyr.
They when the the pre-90s era Godzilla movies all got Blu-ray Blu-ray HD whatever re-releases. It's cool and all, but when they were on VHS and stuff, or even DVD to an extent, it was harder to see the puppet strings.
Yeah.
Sometimes literally.
Yeah.
On some of those old movies, it was harder to see the behind the scenes, what actually made some of those things happen.
Yeah.
But when they went into full HD, you see everything.
Yeah.
So it's harder to the immersion kind of is hurt by that.
Yeah, for sure.
And even with this game, the HD version was fine, but there were actually a number of graphical issues that came with it. For some specifically what comes to mind is the fucking texture on Penguin's eyeglass thing that it's not a monocle in this. It's a glass bottle wedged in his eye.
Yeah.
The texture on that looks technically more realistic, but it doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
Especially when it's put on the graphics of that game.
Yeah.
Of that game with everything else in there, it just kind of stands out weirdly.
Yeah.
And then the other one that comes to mind is it's a really random thing, but anytime you die to a Riddler puzzle, and Riddler's the villain that they showed the game over screen, the villain that taunts you or whatever. There's a really weird glow on his freaking character model.
Oh.
A weird a light source that shouldn't be there. It's just on all of his freaking game over screens.
Yeah, that is weird.
In the HD version, I don't know how that fucking. I don't know why they could fix that or what caused that, but it's very fucking weird. But thankfully these versions, because they use the PS3 and Xbox 360 graphics, don't have that. So it's you're playing the real shit. Even though it's stupid because I only played Arkham City for a long time on the fucking Wii U when they re-released it fucking 2 or 3 years after it came out,
Mm-hmm.
the special armored edition, which really didn't mean much of anything.
Yeah.
Like, it was playable, but like it played this pretty much the same and everything. I mean, you could use like the gamepad for certain things,
Mm-hmm.
but it was more or less the exact same game. And like, but like you had a special like, they just added a new function that like made it like easier, which is kind of lame.
Yeah.
But it had the same graphics and everything. But I remember like hearing it was going to be on the Wii U and like being really impatient to play it on the Wii U because I'd seen so many other people playing it and I was like, I want to play it.
Yeah.
But it was only for the PS3 and Xbox 360, which I didn't have.
Yeah.
You know, because we were babied.
Yeah.
So like, I remember there was a Arkham City freaking iOS game, like fucking like mobile game for like the iPhone, like iPads and shit.
Yeah.
That came out around that time, and I was just like so desperate to like play, you know, any Batman Arkham thing.
Yeah.
That I like went and freaking downloaded it on like the iPad we used for like Sean, that we gave like Sean to use.
Oh my god.
Which he didn't even really use all that much, like, you know, like occasionally, but like nothing like how freaking, you know, Gen Z ass kids grew up freaking just with their parents just fucking putting an iPad in front of them.
Yeah, like we said,
leaving them.
Yeah, like the other night, last night we were at a restaurant and like whenever we go out for date night, there's always so many people with like kids and their kids are always like on their phone or on an iPad and it's like
now every like freaking apparently now like no freaking parent can teach their kids not to like that, like, you know. In our fucking day, like, we were not allowed any of that stuff at the dinner table. Like, toys, books, like, fucking Game Boys.
Yeah.
Like, none of that shit. And, like, and I'm glad for that.
The only reason I was allowed to read with dinner is because that was literally the only way my parents could get me to stay at the table and eat.
Yes, you poor little autismo. But, well, autismo child.
Yeah.
At the time.
There you go.
Like, you know, because as a kid, I always want to bring, like, toys or, like, my Game Boy or whatever to the table, but I was never allowed to.
Yeah.
I think that's for the best. But, like, I remember playing this freaking iOS game, and it was, like, nothing. It was, like, the most, like, boring shit ever. It was not this game at all. It was a totally different game.
Yeah.
Totally different style of game.
Yeah.
And just being like, man, this is all I have to fucking work with, but, you know, had to make do.
Well,
but I was glad when I finally got to play it for realsies.
Our hypothetical future adopted child will be forced to read.
Will be encouraged and like shown that reading is good. Yes.
Yes. And if they want to read at the dinner table, I will allow them to do so.
I would be hesitant. It would depend. All right.
Yeah.
It would depend on like different factors, but But like not at restaurants, certainly.
Oh no!
Like
no, absolutely.
Poop in La Rasha. But yeah, no, like fucking I wasn't allowed any of that shit like at the dinner table at home, let alone at restaurants.
Oh yeah,
like,
no way.
We were fucking made to just be well behaved at fucking restaurants and shit, which I seem to recall we were, and like so whatever.
Yeah.
But then the other thing, this kid at this restaurant we were at, his parents had brought, like, you know, food from, like, McDonald's for him to eat. Like, he didn't even want to eat, like, the stuff at the restaurant.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck? Like, if it's, like, a really little kid, like, obviously, like, bringing, like, snacks or whatever that they want is, like, one thing. Or that they physically can eat is one thing. But this kid looked like he was fucking, like 7 or 8.
Yeah,
like,
this kid
way
was
too
at least,
old.
yeah.
You should be able to feed your child things other than fucking McDonald's, certainly.
It's true.
Like, my little brother was a picky eater, but, like, you know, we never had to, like, bring our own food to restaurants for him to eat. When he was no longer a fucking baby, when he was fucking cognizant, we no longer had to do that. So, kids these days, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They get fucking, they don't.
They get babied.
Yeah, no, they get whatever they want. We didn't get that shit. And even my brother, like, fucking, when he was being, like, I don't know if this is, like, just because, you know, being a freaking third child thing or whatever, but, like, my parents being older. But, like, you know, he definitely, you know, got away with more than we did as a kid. Mm-hmm. Not to say he did anything, like, bad, but, like, he, you know, there were definitely, like, you know... there was definitely, like, things that he was, like, they did... my mom was just like, whatever, like with
Yeah.
him versus us, you know?
Yeah.
But it didn't affect his development in
Yeah, for sure.
any tangible ways that I can think of.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah, this should be the end. This is like almost the end. What the fuck? Did it not show up?
Nope.
Hold on, maybe it'll be like right now. I thought it was before this, but
Now.
font license? I never seen.
Now.
Have I ever seen a font license in a game? I don't even know I have. It's very weird. Yeah, this is like the final like stuff, so this
Yeah.
should be like near the end. It's like when you're watching like a movie credits and you see like the
Now.
the freaking like music tracks that they freaking license and like the. Why is there this much involving the fonts? Like what are you like? What this font? The one that you use right now? Like,
Yeah.
There's not even like that unique of a font in like most of the game.
Yeah, come on,
What is the
man.
point of this much fucking like?
Font.
Jesus, like a freaking contract.
Yeah.
What is this font license shit? Who cares? Like what? I can think of very few games that have like such a unique font that they have to like freaking like license it.
Yeah.
The only one that I think of is like Earthworm Jim had a really like unique font that I remember. Botchamania, Matthew uses in like all of his stuff. But like even then, I knew that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Oni being like, "I'm gonna come up with a character right now." He's like, "Okay." And eventually, I'm like, "Okay." It's like he's like he's a worm, and
Yeah.
it's like okay. And what else? He's like, he came from space.
Yeah.
He fell from space and he goes into a body, and Dinos goes, "That's Earthworm Jim." No, he's different.
Adorbs.
I've never seen this much shit
Seriously.
for a font. Was this just because they needed to like they wanted to fill out like the section for like people like stuff involving just specifically this like version of it?
Yeah.
This like Switch version of it, they had to like they really just wanted to like pad that part out to make it look like it was more trouble than it actually was to do. I don't know.
That's weird.
I mean, who knows? Maybe it was trouble. I have no clue. I'm not a game designer. I don't know how this shit works.
I don't know that shit.
Why is there a fucking contract basically in the credits?
Seriously.
Surely there's another way to freaking do that. You could easily just say like, blah 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 font da 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 da. They put like freaking like hyperlink on the freaking screen.
Yeah.
And be like, go to this website to read the full licensing rules or whatever. You could have just easily done that. I don't know why they did not do that.
This
here.
is extremely
I
stupid.
can't believe all of this is giving me the same vibes as how many freaking studio logos came before Flow.
Oh yeah.
God damn, there was like 20 minutes of freaking. Felt like 20 minutes of freaking just studio logos.
It wasn't that many, but it was a lot. It wasn't.
Did
like,
you like find out how many it was exactly?
It was like 20 logos.
There we go. Fuck me. Okay, play the thing now. Come on. There's wind blowing into the microphone. Stop it. Actually, how does that sound? Actually, I wonder. Oh come on! I didn't fucking play it. Come on. I know I fucking triggered the right thing. I had to have. Ugh. Okay, it's just Harley going, "Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna kill for you the whole damn world."
Oh wow.
Yes, which is the. What the
Time
fuck?
to get
There
my
it is.
things
Right.
and quit this damn town.
Obviously the big tease for her being pregnant, which they ended up fucking retconning.
Yeah.
Alright, hey Catwoman. Here you go.
Thank you.
Alright, last thing is this Catwoman thing.
Alrighty.
This is not DLC, this is part of the actual game. Alright, so remember what to do. When you see the green circle, hit the button. The thick circle on the right, in the middle. Oh, dudes, watch out. There. Alright, run. Go right, go right. Yep. Alright, now go to the right. That's the left. Yes, that way. Leave us alone. No, don't mash. Hit the button when you see it. When you see the green thick circle. There. A little late, but still. Alright, keep going. You see the bat signal?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hello, sheet metal on the ground. And I do like how in all the games, well, just I guess just really applies to City and Night. Maybe Origins, I don't remember. like the dialogue you hear like in the overworld changes after you beat the game.
Oh, nice.
Because obviously for this it's Joker being dead.
Yeah.
And then nice. And then Arkham Origins, I forget what it was, but if it wasn't anything. And then Arkham Knight obviously was everyone knowing that Batman's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Right, crouch, the right trigger, beat. Yep. Alright, get ready to pounce somebody. Oh, no, not yet. Go ahead. Yeah, just go forward. Just go forward. And go to the right.
Oh, it's right.
Hmm. There you go.
Oh, sweet.
Nichols.
Nico.
Oh, fuck! Well, bye, Nichols. No, they're right. Yeah, they're there. They're there. Don't worry.
They're here. Don't worry.
Nichols are here. Oh, they got little socks. They got little white feet.
Nico.
Nichols got white feet. You know, the ginger.
Is she dead? Hang on. She's waking up.
All right.
What are you gonna do?
Kill him.
Kill her again.
I remember in seeing a freaking comic panel from recently, I think, where Lobo is now a Green Lantern.
I am so excited to see Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he can do that great because he's shown he has comedy. He has comedy in him. Also being a cool guy, but yeah, Lobo's now a Green Lantern and he's fighting the Red Lanterns.
Yeah.
And he fucking the one that's a cat. Fucking
Tell me. I'll slice you.
I forget the name of it.
Piece.
But he fucking like boots it into the fucking into space.
Two-Face's guy. He's at the museum. Okay?
Thanks.
All right.
Alright.
So you decided to
Up.
get
Yep.
back then, huh? Pity. Oh well. Time for this kid to teach you some manners.
Let's go up.
Once and for all.
There we go. All right, turn right. That way. Wait, go back. See?
Yep. Okay, yes. There we
All
go.
right. Just as you traverse, you can get used to the pouncing. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get reused to it once
Yeah,
I'm...
it's just how it works. You know, it's fair enough. Yep.
Oh, god damn
That's
it.
okay.
I fucked up.
Don't worry. Cats lay on their feet.
Nico. Am I going the right way?
Yep. It's hard to see when the buildings are in the way, but you can look at the little compass thing at the top.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, there you go. Head towards Ace Chemicals. Roll. Get around. Nope, okay. Went off course a little bit there. It's okay. Yep,
Walking
there you go.
course correct.
That way. Yep, it's always good to keep aware of your surroundings. As long as you do that, you should be golden.
Well, as we all know, I'm very, very bad at that.
That's even worse. Yep, it's fine. Yep, there it is. See it? Behind the Ace Chemicals building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but when you move the camera around too much like that, you gotta be gentle with it, otherwise it's hard to see, you know, what you're looking for. Just motion blur and all that, which people hate motion blur. I never was bothered by motion blur in games.
Yeah.
It's like realistic, you know. Keep going. Try to don't go on the front of that building. So yeah, go ahead. Yep. And go side look to the right if you can. No, look up. Turn on your thief mode. Look, tilt up. Okay, you're safe. All right, go up, and then just climb up. Cool. Yep. Yeah, there's guns there, so it's good to no, don't land there. There's guns. So try to get around this building.
Okay.
You turn it off. All right. Yeah, use the gargoyles.
Okay, where are they now?
You were looking at them just now. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Move closer. Move further back. There you go. Alright, so go to that one. Right, and now you can go towards the museum. I hate that freaking roof top so much. So there's so many times I've landed on it by accident and gotten shot at. Cool. Pink. Right, back up.
Up.
Well, just turn around. Go out the way you, yeah, because this part's moved, so go back over there. There's a gun right there, so be careful. Right, look up. Well, you can probably bounce him and kill him.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Whee!
Karate down. And then move, and then zip it, and then grapple away. Over there. Move over here. Move left.
I'm moving left.
No, you're not. Good. Okay, guess it's fine. Alright, look right. Should be able to grapple. Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go. Alright, Cool. Get him. Remember, use the cape / whip. Yep, and then jump. There you go. Cool. As you know, her suit also has battle damage now.
Yeah, I see that. I like that. I like having.
See,
the
Batman's was progressive. Was like throughout
Yeah.
throughout the from like start to finish, but hers was instantaneous. And you got blown up.
Yeah. I mean that tracks.
Yeah, fair enough. That'll do it. All right, go ahead in.
Oh, in. Okay.
Yep. In the door. Yeah, none of the fun areas though.
Rude.
Yeah, it's the same Mortal Kombat, I guess.
This ain't your mama's Arkham.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, T-Rex. It's a museum. Hey, render faster, T-Rex. Hold on, look at it. There we go. There's the
There
texture.
we go.
There's the texture.
Down?
Yep. What up?
Hello.
Who you talking about, huh? Yeah, I would have liked some Catwoman levels where you actually had to like steal things.
Oh yeah, that would have been a lot of fun.
But I think like because she was such like a small part of the game itself by comparison, and also the fact that it was like DLC meant that like they weren't gonna waste time like quote unquote waste time like
Yeah.
like designing whole new mechanics. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Go left real quick.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. Just look in the display case. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Penguin.
still in
What the
there.
hell are you supposed to be?
Piss off.
Really? Okay, if you insist. Oh, I forgot to say, speak to me like that again, Penguin, and I'll show you just what it feels like for a poor little bird to be torn apart by a cat.
Please, don't hurt me. I didn't mean it.
That's much nicer. See, you can be nice, Oswald. See you around.
Alright, go ahead.
This way?
Yep, go left. In there. Could have been a Batman Returns reference there, but oh well. Alright. Let's follow the trail, follow the hallway. Yeah. You want to slide into that. Double check. Nope, too soon. Too soon, try again. I like how hers looks.
Oh, yeah, I like
Frame
it too.
Matrix. Go ahead. I like Matrix just fine, but I
I've
don't.
never
but I
seen
do.
any of them.
Actually, the first one. First one's like actually a good film.
No, you
the
didn't.
rest. No, I said I would. I said
Okay.
I would. The other ones are just kind of more just kind of action, whatever. Thrill like has much less of like size. They have less and less substance as they went on, from what I know.
Yeah.
The first one's like an actual film.
Yeah.
But I know people who are just like obsessed with it, and I never got that.
I don't.
Even beyond the Keanu stuff, like yeah, we love Keanu, but like the movie itself, it's perfectly good, but I don't get like people who like seem to worship it in
Yeah,
some ways.
it's very
Bit
weird.
weird.
And people who say like, "Oh, take the red, take
Right, the blue
black.
pill and red pill. Like,
Yeah, it's
analogy,
like what what are you talking
people
about?
who apply
Like,
that to real life need to fucking get a life. That's
Yeah.
all I'll say. Who think that applies to real life at all?
Yeah, it's
need
ridiculous
to
to
fucking
me.
get with it. Nice. All right. We can go. You can. I think you can. Oh, level up. Yeah.
Why not?
That's Batman. So go hit a. Yep. Going. Yep. Ballistic armor. Yeah,
Okay.
ballistic armor. Yeah. Because the next area is stealth area.
Okay.
Well, next and final area is a stealth area. All right, go ahead.
So I just gotta scratch my ear.
Mhm.
Okay, there.
You
we
can run and slide under the one on the left.
go. Oh, the one on the left.
Yep. Shoosh. Nice. Go up the elevator. Yep, you're good. You had the prompt. You had the prompt right there. Cool. All right. And then go left.
Left go.
Oh, sorry, not
Right.
check. Go on.
Ah, little bird.
Ah, that becomes bird. I do often wonder how English sounds to non-English speakers.
Yeah.
I feel like it sounds like sim talk.
Yeah.
Like whatever sim talk sounds like to us is what English sounds like to non-English speakers.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Did we have like a sim talk like joke line that we used?
We did.
I forget what it was. Okay, crouch. There's no ice, so yeah. So you can just climb under the thingies. So
Oh,
go
nice.
that way. Oh god, what the fuck was it? What was that? What was that freaking line we had?
Oh,
Yep, in there. Yep, in there. B. You had it. Go back. Yeah. You don't gotta be able to see it. You just gotta hit it.
Ooh.
Yeah, might as well get the pink trophy. Chris Riddler made them pink. He would be a fucking incel misogynist. All right, go up there.
Up.
Up. See the grades? No. Those ones. You're on them. You're on just now. There, right there, on the ceiling. Yep. All right. Follow those to the left.
Left.
I said left.
Left.
I wonder if the shark is still in there.
I don't.
All you gotta do is punch it. Keep going. Let's just spray it with shark repellent.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Alright, you can drop
How
it.
deep do you think it is?
Yeah.
Deep enough to hold one big ass shark.
Yeah, I like how the ice like has all melted by this point.
Yeah.
Let's go right. Yep.
Some kind of monster under the iceberg lab.
Yep, we fought that monster. Solomon Grundy. What's up? That takedown reminded me of like everybody was laughing about the way Naomi was attacking Jade on SmackDown. Turn around.
Right. Oh,
Wrong way.
oops.
Yep, that way. That's where you came. This way.
This way?
Like she was attacking her like
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
very strange.
It did look weird. I'm also just not a fan of like what they're
Alright.
seeming to be doing
Alright,
with.
so go up to the gargoyle. Alright. So I've actually struggled with this one before, so.
Assistance.
Well, no, hold on. No, by that I mean that I can help you with it.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Yeah. Hey, Two-Face. Troy Baker. Hold on. I'll tell you in a second.
Used to run this place. We are the future of Arkham. We are the future of Gotham.
So the way this room works is he'll keep calling in more guys as you take them out.
Yeah.
Until you take him out.
Yeah.
So the strategy is we're going. See, when I play, I try to like be all try hard and like fucking
Yeah.
just take them all as many as I can and like just
Yeah.
take him out in a cool way. But like it's it makes
Yeah.
more sense to just do it the practical way.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend is looking around with your mode. Finding a guy that's like far enough away from him, so that guy's going downstairs. So I would try to tail him, but don't like go on the ground yet because you got him on the bridge right there patrolling. So wait for them to like go downstairs and then take one out, but do it by making noise.
Yeah.
Then come back up, go back to to a gargoyle. Two-Face will still be on the bridge.
Yeah.
And once all of his guys have basically gone somewhere else, like
Yeah.
you're safe to like go beat him up. So
Okay.
that's what I recommend doing. So
Okay.
look down with the mode on. Yeah, try and get that guy. No, I don't think anyone's near him right now. So just jump down. All right, crouch. Yep, go after him. Actually, hold. There's a guy coming. Yeah, I would get the guy on the right actually, because
Yeah, that's
he's not being watched. So go up to him. Hold on, hold.
Just need him to turn around.
Yep. Yeah, stay cool. Alright. Alright, so now we'll go to him. Yep. And then sit down, and then hit Y. And then get ready to grapple. So go up to that one, the blue one right there. Yep, go. Yep, jump. Sweet. Perfect. Alright. Oh shit, they saw you. Go. Sweet. Oh, hi, they saw you. Keep going. Alright, mode. Alright, so they'll move. Once they move, you can go to Two-Face. He's the one holding his gun like up like that.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah. He will go back to the friggin' center at some point.
Okay.
The point that the idea is to spread out his friggin' forces.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye on the sitch.
What is the sitch?
Okay. So once that guy walks away, you can pounce on him. Pounce on Two-Face. Yeah, he has the rocket launcher. Same rocket launcher that Penguin uses in his mission. So
Oh,
keep looking
nice.
right. Yep. So once the guy behind him like leaves, you can goes far enough away. You can focus on Two-Face.
Alright.
And it shouldn't take very long to take him out because we're on easy mode.
Yeah.
So
Don't let her get away again.
he's basically just going to keep going back and forth between those two vantage points. Just wait for him to come. Yeah, over this way. And then once other guys far enough away, you can pounce attack him and then just wail on him.
And fly.
Right. Nice. Right, now move. Or take out the guy coming at you. Get him. Grunt it down. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Alright, he recovered fast. Oh, God. Get him. Okay. Alright, now just run downstairs. Run downstairs.
No, I'm just gonna run up.
Okay. Cool. Just one more attack on Two-Face should do it. Oh, that guy did get taken out. Cool.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if it was by you or by the freaking rocket launcher. That'd be funny. If he just straight up died. That'd be funny if he just straight up died. Alright, look up. Alright. One more should do it.
And
Get him. Alright, now beat him up. There, you got him.
nice.
Cool.
Sorry, Harv. This really isn't your night, is it? Now tell me where you're hiding the rest of my stuff, or I'll even out the other side of your face.
I only took half. The rest I gave away. I win, bitch.
Enough with the twos already.
They really do job out Two-Face in this game.
You into trouble.
They kind of do, yeah.
Which is saying because in Arkham Knight he's a bit less jobby. He's purely a side mission.
Yeah.
This is kind of jobby, even though he's like in the
Yeah.
fucking like promotional material a bunch.
Yeah.
But Troy Baker does like an excellent job.
Oh, yeah,
Despite
he's
the
great.
not having much to do.
Just couldn't keep away, huh? Can't say I blame you.
There's still work to do here in Arkham City.
Good luck with that. Some enterprising individuals decided to help themselves to my things. I intend to get it all back.
Fun.
All right, so we have a little bit more time. I'm gonna yes. So now down in the overworld there are spots where you can switch and play as Catwoman.
Oh, nice.
It's like free roam basically.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, let's see if I can upgrade anything.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go pee.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll get some of this. My poos.
Your what?
Pardon me.
Frank's trying to kill us all. I'm glad he's dead.
Box. Couch.
Your what?
Nothing. What you talking about?
You said something.
You can prove it. Alright, which one is this? Jesus. Okay. Yeah. So there's still, like, side missions we haven't finished yet, so I may as well just zip us through those now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, good job. I think
Thank
you
you.
improved a fair amount
Yes.
with this game from when you started.
Yes. And I'm going to knit while you do some side quests.
Yes, that's fine.
Because I have not in a couple of days, and I feel bad.
Okay. Ikuzo.
Ikuzo.
Have we done this one? Oh, really? Huh. Oh, yeah, I think that's the first one. Okay, right. The other one is... I think it's right here. I'm gonna grab you. haven't updated my status in weeks. Back when Facebook was still mattered somewhat to people.
Yeah.
There we are. What up, fucko?
I feel the breeze more now.
Yes, me too. The window open.
Let's hope it's this
Yes.
time.
Therefore,
I feel better.
Yes, I'm feeling less
As
humid
with the
and
others,
puddly.
Like a piece
The
of
victim's
ham.
face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision.
Yep.
The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind.
So this is some Jack the Ripper shit.
Yep. So, dudes running
Someone
around
has taken
stealing
a lot of
faces.
care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence of the crime scene. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who's so determined to cover their tracks.
Alright. Follow trail. Easy peasy. Sodium hypochlorite. Presume that's just bleach. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Another weird fucking graphical thing.
Yeah.
I think it was in this part. Hang on, let me see. It's very dramatic of you to say, sir.
Quite.
It's me. Dead.
Nice
Inverted DDT, yeah. Eat. So long, gay criminals. Shit. No, it's not. Shush.
Shut up.
Yeah. Found him. Found a guy.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. It's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
All three of the evidence bits we found
Yeah.
suggest that Bruce Wayne did it. Yeah, there we go. What do you say, son? Oh yeah, you still see the damages left over from the Order 66
Yeah.
missile fucking helicopter blasts on the city. I appreciate that. And you.
Sup,
D. Alright. Here we are. Let's find out what the fuck's going on. Oh god, this area is so creepy. Bruh.
That's horrifying.
That's what the, well, it hasn't, there it is. The texture took a minute. Creepy bunny thing. You got a thing that says, who's the identity thief? I don't know. Yeah, this feels very serial killer. This whole room
Yeah.
is extremely just serial killer. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
It's like a fucking, you got a bath, so you got a gross bathtub, you got fucking blood prints on the walls.
This reminds me of a room that they discussed in Murder Maps.
Oh yeah?
It was great.
You got newspaper clippings everywhere, you got fucking Ward's dead end on the wall, you got a fucking creepy baby fucking cradle with a fucking doll holding bleach. And got a book open about Philadelphia. I don't know what that means, but okay. You got the friggin' bloody surgical tools.
Ew.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. And of course, audio logs, because gotta have audio logs. You go in
There's
the
just more
alien,
audio logs.
go in the alien ship and all you find is more audio logs. They're going mad with all the audio logs. Okay.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot.
Yeah.
Is complete. The pain, though still present, is more than he will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer for
Do ya?
It's taken too long. Now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready.
Yeah.
I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me. What do you think? I think you're too late. You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you. Really? But you look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this.
Still kind of doing a
6
voice.
people died, unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
Hey, Hush. Hi.
Hello.
That's an interesting way to do Hush, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think
it.
they came up with that.
Yeah.
The
I think
idea
it's
of him,
interesting.
like, trying to freaking impersonate Bruce Wayne to fucking get revenge
Yeah.
on the fact that his fucking father saved Thomas's father,
Yeah.
and he couldn't have his fucking, his inheritance or whatever.
Yeah.
Scalpels, bleach.
Maya.
Yep. Nice. Alright, let's hack our way out of here. Mockingbird. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. That's how it goes.
Yep.
Clever.
Close the file on the identity thief article.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot, the famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were, a long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy? No offense. Are you going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
Alright. Hello there.
Hello there.
Tell me everything you know about Riddler.
Riddler? Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Aw, damn. I was hoping, I kinda did, but whatever. I was hoping that, after I hit that guy, his texture would come in as soon as I hit him.
I know.
It was close. Close enough. Alright. Now I need to go with y'all.
Nothing right here, nothing right there.
Kind of texture. Dumbledore!
See, that was... I look back on that with much more positive memories than I do the
Because
actual books.
Well, because the creator turned out not to be a fucking transphobe.
Yeah.
That we know of.
That we know of. Alright. Okay, great. I am at 3 inches. Ha 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 ha.
Wait. What up, motherfucker? It's the freaking bird.
There's a fight going on over there. You may want to run back.
Not really. Back into the Crank Toy Factory.
Whee!
The one in the Batman. Yeah. Sounded like it was being...
I did not mean to sound sarcastic there.
No, I know. This is funny. Hey, what up, Bane? Do the thing?
I destroyed the containers, Bane.
Good.
Give us the Titan, Bane. Help me, Michael. We must not allow these puppets to take the Titan.
I love that. So now we're fighting with Bane.
Nice.
He can still hurt us by accident, but he was
Yeah.
basically fighting alongside a fucking Titan enemy.
I like it.
It's kind of funny.
It's a fun little twist.
Yeah, although Arkham Origins easily of all these games had the best Bane.
Really?
Because he was actually, yeah, that was one of the few things they did better than the other Arkham games. Was that and the boss fights in general were all really good.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, like, didn't really have a ton of boss fight, like legit boss fights.
Yeah.
And most of them were just like, you know, fighting, like, you're not fighting the villain, you're fighting somebody else on behalf of the villain.
Right.
Which to me is not as fun.
No.
Yeah, because the Arkham Origins plot was like there were multiple assassins coming after Batman.
Yeah.
I think you actually do like fight like all the assassins.
I've
It's feels more real.
I've destroyed mine. I take it you've done the same.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Yes, dear.
It's too powerful to be used against me. I needed it all for myself. Now, do me a favor and die.
Neat.
I
See ya.
just assumed after all this time he would just
knew I couldn't
die.
So I used you instead.
But he hasn't even aged.
Simple.
He like
Like
you
at
One
all.
of the remaining Titans.
Screw that
Now,
stupid
I can destroy
beard.
it.
It looks like he'll be here forever.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can handle that.
I'll blow up all this Titan, bitch. And yeah, in Arkham Origins, he's actually like smart and like
Yeah.
is much more close to the Bane in the comics, and also to a degree in Dark Knight Returns. Much more like a strategic, intelligent, but also
Yeah.
physically dangerous Bane.
Yeah.
Like I remember he because the start is that like it's Black Mask who paid the assassins.
Yeah.
Then of course, just like everything else, it turns out to be the Joker,
Of course.
who's like this is like his first appearance in the canon,
Yeah.
or in that kayfabe, and you know he's like telling Bane to go off and find Batman, and he's like, no,
Yeah.
he is coming for you now, and when he gets here, I'm going to kill him. So you wait. Like basically, like
Damn.
just takes no fucking shit from anybody.
Yeah.
And then like there's later on in that same bit, he's like Batman's like hiding on top of an elevator, and Bane gets in the elevator and just immediately can like knows he's there and just fucking just puts his hand through the freaking ceiling, just pulls
Damn.
Batman down. Yeah, much more comic accurate Bane. And but like we also do in that see how he became the fucking big stupid Bane
Yeah.
that we see in Arkham Asylum and Arkham City.
Okay.
Which, like, I mean, like, I guess that's a version you can do, but it's kind of a boring version.
Yeah, I understand.
Bane is much more interesting when he's actually, like, smart,
Yeah.
where he can, like, match Batman both physically and mentally.
Yeah.
I know, I think in a recent comic, I think it still has yet to be sort of, like, undone, but I know he killed Alfred.
Oh shit.
In a comic, like in recent years.
Huh.
And I think they've committed to it. They haven't,
Yeah.
like, magically brought him back yet, so
Huh.
kudos, I guess.
Yeah.
But at least also in those comics, Alfred adopts Bruce
Yes.
officially.
He's adopted.
Dad becomes his legal daddy,
Yes.
as he should be.
He's adopted.
You don't have a family, Alfred. What would you know about being a surrogate father?
I died with your bottom. I bloody well ought to. Sir.
Seems you have found this out, Miss Gordon. It's true. I am Batman. trying to see if I can find either Azrael or Zaz. That's so fun. I'll keep flying around until I find it.
Just trying to kill us.
We.
Said you do like a Mapuse voice in French.
We.
No. Stop it.
Nope.
I don't remember I don't remember all the places where I've looked already for Azrael, so I just went flying around and seeing if he comes up. Also, a fucking Zaz phone should have gone off by now. Like,
Yeah.
I've been flying around, but nothing. Although I forgot actually that if you get to the end of the Bane side quest before you beaten the game, it's a bunch of like tiger guards, Strange's guards that come in and try to steal the Titan.
Yeah.
But if you do it after you beat the game, it's a bunch of like Joker thugs.
Okay, that makes more. Yeah.
Because with no Strange, like they wouldn't be still doing this shit.
Mr. Doctor, it's strange. Maybe. But who am I to judge?
Hello.
Hello.
Shit. Bam. Boom. Yeah.
Tell me what I need to know.
Yes, I love this game too, Trent Donovan. We're actually playing the Switch version because this was I'm Lexbot and I was helping Little E learn to play it, and she's better at the Switch, so we're playing the Switch version, which honestly has its merits. I was saying earlier, I actually like it more than the versions that came out for the PS4 and Xbox One, just because like the graphics look like worse, despite being HD. It's supposed to be an HD remaster. The graphics I feel like on those ones actually look worse than the PS3 and Xbox 360 graphics. And then the Switch version brought back. Oh, here we go. Brought back the Xbox 360 and PS3 graphics, which look better in this game. So I'm glad they did that. So it makes the game worth having to me.
There's a phone.
Yep. I'm answering. Damn it! Fucking. I better still be running by the time I finish this, guys. I located it. Jeez. What? Who's left? Oh my God! 3 more. I'm gonna run out of time if you don't stop showing up. Yeah. Uppercut. Sure you can.
Sure you can.
My flesh is crying out, Batman.
Yeah.
Can you find my phone? Or will I have my fun?
I mean, Zaz is meant to just sound like a freaking serial killer. I think they do a good job of that.
Yeah, they do.
Even though for some reason in Gotham he was eating fun meat.
Yeah.
Bad personality, at least. I'll give him that.
Yeah, no, and his actor was really good.
Yeah, he's been in stuff, yeah.
Yeah, he's been in Barry, which I never actually watched season 4 of.
He was in one episode of The Flash, funnily, and Gotham. So
yeah, it was very weird.
I remember when that happened. Everyone thought that like it meant that they were like in the same universe or something.
Yeah.
That like it was.
No, shut up.
Like no.
No.
But it was weird because the episodes aired like very close together.
They
so
did.
like,
It's very weird.
everyone was very confused.
Wasn't Cody in an episode of Arrow?
Arrow, yep.
Yeah.
He played a crime. He played like a drug lord.
Of course he did.
If I recall correctly, his like plot line was he was spreading a street drug called Stardust.
Ha!
Like it was 100% because Cody was friends with Stephen Amell,
Well,
and
yeah.
like they did a whole thing together because they were friends. And then he wrestled a friggin' match at the first All In. So he clearly
also at
enjoys this
SummerSlam.
too. Yep, at SummerSlam, yeah.
No?
More of a tag match that.
Yeah.
But Stephen Amell is a very fit individual and
He is.
is a fan of wrestling. He was a Mania in the crowd.
That's right, he was.
I think I will continue my story.
Yeah.
I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling. Or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan.
He's telling us an origin story.
Cool story, bro.
Happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. As I stood outside the iceberg lounge on a hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I think the earlier seasons of Gotham were kind of weak. Once they found that camp was their biggest strength, is where it really shined. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah. Once they stopped trying to take themselves way too seriously, they were
Yeah.
able to have more fun with it and like just
Yeah.
do all kinds of crazy stuff.
The stuff I loved was the Penguin stuff, the Riddler stuff. I like the Catwoman stuff to an extent.
Yeah, when they were able to get it in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
The stuff with friggin' Barbara Gordon or Barbara Keane was fucking terrible.
It was awful.
That was like that never got interesting.
No.
But Cameron Monaghan's like Joker like version, pre-Joker, was actually very good. I thought.
I loved both of
He's
his
a great
versions.
actor.
I loved both of his versions.
Yeah,
The
two
bi-
versions.
the
Well,
bitch
three
had-
technically. Yeah.
Yeah, the bitch has range.
Yeah, no, he showed his friggin' actor range. Yeah, he
Yeah.
played three different kinds of Jokers.
And I loved that.
Yeah, he did a great job.
And
the kid who was Bruce Wayne was pretty good too.
yeah, no, he was great.
And the son of one of the friggin' old Doctor Who's was Alfred.
Yes.
And he was great.
He was
And Ben
fantastic.
McKenzie and Miranda Baccarin met and got married in real life.
Yeah.
After that show.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
kinda
Ben
funny.
McKenzie did a great job.
Yeah, no, they're both awesome. And friggin' what's his name who played Harvey Dent or not Dent, Harvey Bullock.
Yeah. No.
Harvey Dent should have been in more of the show. He was barely in it. Just every time
Was he
I
in
heard
it at all?
Yeah, like 2 episodes maybe, but
I
like
have
never did
zero
anything.
memory of
Yeah,
this.
never got through anything.
Um,
He should have been like an important character, but
Yeah.
he never was.
Their stuff with I didn't like their stuff with
I enjoyed. See, when you mention camp, obviously what comes to mind is their Professor Pig.
Yes.
Like he was fucking pure camp, but it was
And-
fun to watch.
Yes.
Even though his motivations were the freaking same as every other villain in the show.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of lame, but whatever.
I didn't like the Ivy stuff.
The problem with the Ivy stuff was they never could like make up their minds of what they wanted to do. Like
Yeah.
they introduced her as a freaking like freaking 10-year-old or some shit.
Yeah.
And she just magically gets older.
Yeah.
And then she magically gets like older again. Like they keep transforming her.
It's very weird.
But she never stuck around for like a long stretch. Only for like a couple episodes
Yeah.
a season, and then was gone again. Like
And
it was very weird.
I also didn't like their stuff with I wanted to like more of their stuff with Mad Hatter.
It could have been. It was fine for what it was, but it, like the Professor Pig stuff, it felt just like, while like the soul was there,
Yeah.
like the storyline behind it was not as good. It was
Yeah.
kind of weird and like
Yeah,
not
the
as
actor
interesting.
did a great
Actor did a great job. Yes, it could have been like a proper Mad Hatter, I think.
Yeah.
But like I said, they sort of just all the villains kind of gave like very similar like motivations,
Yeah, it was
just
all-
like GCPD bad or whatever. It's the same kind of, and their Scarecrow could have been good too, but he was also just like a kind of side,
Yeah.
occasionally shows up kind of villain.
Yeah.
But the team of Jerome, Mad Hatter, and Scarecrow could have had potential.
Yeah.
Could have got a lot longer.
Yeah.
But easily their best like villain I think was the Penguin.
Oh yeah.
And
I even liked Fish for like the little bits that she was
Yeah,
there.
for a little bit. I
I
think
thought she was fun.
I think they kind of jumped the shark a bit when they started like bringing characters back from the dead. I think that was kind of like unnecessary. Didn't really fit the show.
I hated their version of it. Was it Grundy? Was it?
Yeah, no, it was Grundy. Yeah, freaking
so
when
bad.
Butch became Grundy.
Oh
yeah.
my god, I hated that.
It was the most like retcon thing ever,
was
and like
so
was
stupid.
just pure. Yeah,
Ugh.
it was just pure like goof. It was goof the
And I
whole
was
time.
like, I don't fucking care.
Ugh.
And even Azrael's sister, I hated her.
Yeah, she stuck around in the show for like way longer than I think she needed to.
Yeah, she
It
did
just
not
felt
need
kinda
to
like-
be there.
It almost felt like a freaking like inclusion fucking thing. That they had to have
and
a
I was
certain.
like, fuck off, go
They had
away.
to keep their cast as diverse as possible.
Yeah. Which I'm not
Yeah.
mad at, in theory.
Yeah.
I just didn't like this character.
Yeah, it just, I mean the characters are all good.
Yeah.
I think it was cool that they brought back Paul Rubens.
Oh,
Pee Wee
yeah.
Herman,
No,
who
he was
played
great.
Penguin's father in
Yeah.
Batman Returns, the Tim Burton movie,
Yeah.
ages ago.
Yeah.
And then also played the Penguin's father in the
Yeah,
Gotham.
no, I loved that.
And I like how like it got like a proper end, which
Yes.
I'm surprised like a lot of shows like that would not get a proper end, or
No.
like would kind of end after like way too much time had
Yeah.
passed. But I think it chose the right time to finish.
Yeah.
And like ended where I think it should end logically,
Yes,
which is
I think
like
so too.
with the introduction of Batman
Yeah.
and the other criminals becoming their villain archetypes.
Yes.
And I even liked their version of the Joker, even though
Yeah.
he was like ugly as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And every Joker version seems to want to make him uglier, as ugly as possible. They still like his design felt like kind of realistic in the sense that like
no, it did.
you fall into chemicals, you're not gonna look very clean.
No.
Like your skin's gonna be all fucked and burnt and
Yeah.
and all your hair will have fallen out and like
Did
yeah.
they do Raish? I can't remember.
Did it? Was it Nissa? No, Nissa was an Arrow.
Yeah, Nissa was an Arrow.
I don't think they did a Raish because I think his Arrow was doing a Raish.
That's true. That's part of why I've never actually gotten around to watching Arrow, because I'm like, you're all just doing Batman stuff.
Arrow got dangerously similar to Batman several times throughout the show's run.
And I was like, I don't need
Like-
that or want that in my
Like
life.
some of the stuff was good. Like my favorite, I think it peaked with season 2, which does not sound like a compliment, but season 2 was very good. Because he had friggin' Deathstroke, played by Manu Bennett,
which
who
I
did
love.
a fantastic job, I thought, of playing. Well, he was in season 1 as well, but season 2 is where he becomes like a proper villain.
Yeah.
And like they did a very good job of combining like the assassin, but also like the criminal mastermind aspects of him.
I don't
And
think
the way they never got any better than that season at like incorporating the full flashback like style of stuff.
Yeah. I got
that they did throughout the whole show.
I think I got 3 episodes into Arrow before I noped.
Well, that was before he was Batman, like because he was actually like killing people, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool way to start it, but
it was
season 3 is where he got full Batman.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't fucking want that.
And then it's got like worse as time went on.
Yeah, I've got through a full season and like another 2 episodes of Flash before I was like, I hate this, and stopped.
Yeah, Flash. The problem with Flash is it became like too similar. It became the same like premise in every
Got too
freaking season.
samey, and I was like, I don't fucking care about any of these characters. You're all just awful.
Yeah, every season villain was the same as the last one. It was just like evil speedster shows up. Like who is this mysterious evil speedster? They did like freaking 4 times. In a row.
Yeah, no. But when they did it in season 2, I was like, it's the same, and stopped.
Yeah, I watched to the end of season 2. I think just for, like I wanted to give it a chance, but like it was not great. But all the shows had some very good actors who did a very good job.
I've never seen any of Legends of Tomorrow or Batwoman.
No,
and
I watched
don't care to.
Yeah, I watched like 2 episodes of Legends of Tomorrow. And I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Even though the actor who plays Constantine does a very good job and sort of became like the freaking Tony the RDJ of Constantine, like the guy who always plays him, both voice and in live action. But I just couldn't get behind the premise.
Yeah. Not into it.
But easily probably one of the best parts of Arrow for the bits he was in it was John Barrowman playing Malcolm Merlin.
No, he's great.
Who is a straight man in that, but IRL is very not.
He is extremely gay.
No
shade.
And for his like 50th or 60th birthday, Stephen Amell wore a freaking like Speedo and like was basically like a male stripper.
Where
He was funny.
I never liked him in Doctor Who though.
Everyone did though, didn't they?
Yes, and he got his own spin-off.
Yeah, exactly.
That I watched like half a season of.
I mean,
and then I was like, what the fuck is this?
was it
And
like
stopped.
mostly about him, or was it about like Torchwood the group?
It was about Torchwood the group.
But did it feel like the freaking him show more or less? Yeah.
And I was like, I do not care.
I mean, fair enough. It's rare. It's just so rare to have an American character like that in freaking Doctor Who.
Yeah.
I mean, people like jumped on it. I don't know.
Yeah, I never care. Speaking of, after this, we're gonna throw on the episode
Yeah,
from
I
last
probably
week
just
that we
started,
mentioned.
yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we were busy.
Yeah. We had shit to do.
Messalmania. Ezra, where the fuck are you? Okay. Do I just have to freaking go on the freaking Google machine and freaking
Would you like me
look
to...
up all the locations and just try to figure out which ones I haven't already checked or done?
Do you want me to do it?
I can do it.
Are you sure?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. In the wings. What's are in the wings? It's biz. Okay, we got that one. Oh, is it in like a specific order? I don't remember that. Okay. Did we get... Hold on, look at the... Can I look at the map thingy? Thoughts on the alternate suits in City, personal favorites, animated and beyond, of course. Yeah, the animated one is just like kind of silly, but it was meant to be obviously silly. And the Batman Beyond one I like a lot too. I also like the Batman Incorporated one that they have. But it definitely wasn't the most, like, the best. Arkham Knight definitely had better suits, is all I'm saying. Like, Arkham Knight had a ton of great suits, including like freaking Adam West suits and freaking original TV or like original comic appearance with the purple gloves suit. They went, and then like freaking like 10 years after the game came out, they add the freaking Robert Pattinson the Batman suit into the game that hasn't had an update in fucking like at least like 8 years. They freaking updated it and put that costume in there, which I think is remarkable work. And I hope one day they can go back to making these games. But with the disaster that was Suicide Squad, my hopes are not high.
It's true.
Alright. It's just hilarious to me because it was a disaster and then they couldn't even like stand by the disaster. They had to freaking like retroactively when all the DLC was released add a freaking like the real ending where everything is for like JK, we didn't actually kill Batman. Like everyone who fucking was furious about that. No, JK, don't be mad at us. But that's like, just, wow.
If you're gonna make something stupid,
Like a
at
total
least
lack
stand
of
by you're stupid.
What a lack of integrity that is.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. I'd respect it more if you freaking stood by it, but you couldn't even do that. Jesus, where is this motherfucker? Am I in the right spot? Not even close. What the? Why did I think this was the? Oh, because of the freaking just around the riverbend bullshit. All right.
Just around the riverbend, I was born just around the riverbend. I hate this movie.
I found out recently that the fucking original voice actress for the voice, not the singing, has like had a really fucking not good fucking post fame life.
Yeah.
And has gotten arrested like many times.
Yeah.
And clearly has like drug and alcohol problems.
Poor baby.
And like, just sucks that it's a shitty thing that happens to a lot of like, you know, I guess washed up actors.
Yeah.
After they reach a certain age, is like, you know, they no longer can like support themselves the way they once could.
Although unironically, the sequel is actually not terrible.
I mean, it's more freaking like historically accurate.
Yeah.
In introducing John freaking.
What's her real husband?
Yes, John, whose name is also John IRL as well. Which it still was, even as a child, was like, really?
Yeah.
But even though now we know, of course, Mel Gibson is the POS, so
true,
it's hard to enjoy that movie as much.
Yes.
And I don't mind like, yes, it fucking like. The ad agents, the agency I work for did a freaking campaign thing with a group that basically like set out to like undo all the freaking like stigma and stereotypes that movie like created for Native people, like actual Native people like who did this, were behind this. And like just the fact that like she's like drawn so like beautifully and like idealistically,
Yeah.
and like creates sort of like an unrealistic standard for like what people think
Yeah.
Native American women look like.
Yeah, and it's like that's not what they look like.
Yeah, no, it's like it's just weird.
It is.
But thankfully we've had other pieces of media to come, and like to their credit, like all the actors in that movie who were playing natives were native IRL.
Yes.
So at least like they
That's
which is more than I expect from the movie industry in that era.
1995.
1995, yes.
Yeah.
But like there have definitely been better things to come out that friggin' represented
Yes.
much better. But I know native people in this country have had to like, in all kinds of popular media, have dealt with like the worst fucking like
Stereotypes.
still like worst portrayals and like,
Oh, yeah.
like the only like characters they have to friggin' like look up to or identify with are like the most like stereotypical. Like the one that comes to mind obviously for gamers is friggin' Nightwolf in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Who's like the shaman, like great spirit, blah blah blah, blah whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the most like stereotypical nonsense
Yeah.
ever. And I remember Wooly, the streamer / former YouTuber, was saying like if I was native, like I would be so like tired of like all these like friggin' like just these the worst like portrayals ever for years. Like Pat's like, and then Pat's like, yeah, good thing you're black then, huh? It's like, God damn it! Like realizing like, fuck,
Yeah.
black people, same thing.
Yeah.
But yes, there were better things. Echo was very good.
Yes.
And you love Longmire.
I do enjoy Longmire.
And some people liked, was it? I don't know how much that Yellowstone has. I'm not gonna friggin' mention it.
Yes, I have a vendetta against that show.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that is in there, but Longmire is just a better Yellowstone.
It is a better Yellowstone because it didn't make people want to go and live in Bumblefuck, Wyoming. I don't think.
I
don't know.
To your knowledge, yeah.
To my knowledge, yeah.
Who knows? All right. This should be the 4th location. He's not there. Okay, fine. Let's try the 3rd location. This makes it sound like it's supposed to be in a correct order, but I don't remember the order. So I just have to wing it. But then why even put in that order and then on the walkthrough? Whoever made that, you're very exceedingly unhelpful.
Well, thank you for not putting the name of the guy who did the walkthrough like Game of Thrones.
Well, what difference would it make if I did that? I'm not famous.
No, that's true.
Yeah, which makes it even shittier that they did that. They should have known better. I still laugh though when Aaron kills like a friggin' innocent, defenseless sheep in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
And it's like, and immediately to the audience, like no joke, is like, don't tell my wife. No, let me go on Instagram and tell my wife. She's gonna be fucking cross at me. And then like fucking like weeks later, it's like, hold on, hold on, I got something to say. When I killed that sheep in Elden Ring, and I said don't tell my wife, and then everyone told my wife. That was really uncool. It's like, what'd you expect? Have you met the internet?
Yeah.
There he is. Hey, fucker.
And also, like, what he's...
Shut up, Cyborg.
The fact
Sorry,
that he got mad at someone for making what was clearly a joke about the old days of Ross.
I know. He's become so lame in my eyes.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's one of the reasons why I started like wanting to do videos like this in the first place.
Yeah.
It's because of him, and also the best friends. At least the best friends. It sucks how their like run ended, but like I'm glad. But at least it like
The 4 symbols.
one of those things of like die a hero instead of living long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like they succeeded in that,
Yes.
and there's definitely some value to that in my view.
Yes, agreed.
All right, come on. The Azrael mission in Arkham Knight is much more fun in my opinion.
Yeah.
Where you have to like these combat challenges where you can't take any where you're playing as Azrael.
Yeah.
And you can't take any damage from enemies, and then you end up like piecing together his like life and like what the order like brainwashed him and shit. So that's much more enjoyable to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me distract you from the ooh thing.
No, sorry, but I was just informed that Diego obviously has also done the Spanish lines for Andor season 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
And I think the woman who plays Bix also did that.
Yes, makes sense. There we go. Right? Yes, there.
The symbols have marked a point on the map of Arkham City.
which they have. Look at me deciphering the codex. Just around a little bit. Why is that in my head now? That's stupid. I'm gonna have to put that on later. Jesus. Yeah. No, it's not. Leave me alone. Alright. Go. Up. There we go. Found it. Eh.
Hi again, buddy.
What up, Azzy?
I knew you would find me.
It wasn't hard. You left me a map. Who are you and what do you want? Why are you watching?
We have been given many names, but you will come to know me as Azria, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
I bring a message. Dark days are coming, Batman.
Yes,
The
dear.
prophecy is coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day. And in doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will. The message has been delivered. We will meet again.
We will read again.
Cool.
Yes, we will. Alright. I think that's about does it for this. I think we've done all we can. So I don't think we'll do the DLCs because I don't think it's worth the time. I mean, maybe if we need something to do, like in the coming weeks. I don't know if we will need anything to do.
I'm listening.
What did I just say?
You said we're probably not going to play the DLC. Or we might at some point, but not right now.
Well, I'm trying to think, like, do we have something else? Like, if we're going to do Last of Us coming up, Last of Us Part 2, we're going to keep doing WWE 2K25. What do we have to fill that spot? I'm trying to think if I should, like, do the finale thing here or not.
I would.
So what would it be then? I mean, there's Conquer, I guess. There's
No. I do not want to play any more Conquer.
Well, you're no fun at all.
I'm loads of fun.
Come up with a better solution, man. Was there something we were planning to play together? Anything comes to mind? I feel like there's something. Otherwise, I wouldn't be like as uncertain that this is the final episode. Yeah. Okay. Well, regardless, we're not figuring anything out now, apparently. So we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out soon.
Chill. But in the event that it is, I'm just going to hit the thing now. So see you then.
Bye,
and thanks for
bye.
watching, and peace out.
This was fun.